if I were you, I will going to memorize the table. Why? Because if you memorize the table, you will also memorize the matrix. Okay? As you can see, the contents and the way the matrix is formed is the same as the content in the table. Sine theta, cosine theta, 0, 0, 0, 1, cosine theta, negative sine theta, and 0. Again, it is a must and it is necessary for you to indicate the formula in every solving that you will going to answer tomorrow. You will always indicate first the formula in order for me to validate your answer. If you proceed directly to solving, then it will have no credit, or you will not get full credit to your solution. Okay, so again, copy the content of the table, and then again, this is the way you are getting this is the way of you on how to get the vector components. So if you are given a cylindrical vector components, you have a rho, a phi, and a z. And then you will going to find its equivalent spherical. That is why nandito siya sa equal. That is why the vector component of r, the vector component of theta, and the vector component of phi is here in the left side, because this is what we are looking for. So therefore, in cylindrical, this is the given, and we will going to find, and this method is applicable if we were going to find the spherical coordinated system, specifically vector components. Can you follow, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes po. Yes po.
Okay, next. Now, sir, how about if I have a spherical, then I will going to translate in cylindrical? Because, sir, the solution that is flashed right now is for cylindrical to spherical. But how about spherical to cylindrical? Okay, you are just going to transpose the matrix. Sir, how do we transpose the matrix? Simple. You will go in each of the column, each of the row to be a column. Sine theta 0, cosine theta, sine theta 0, cosine theta, cosine theta 0, negative sine theta, cosine 0, cosine theta 0, negative sine theta, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0. This is what we call the transpose of the matrix. You will just going to transpose this column in this row into a single column, this row into a single column, and this row into a single column. And then you will just going to change the component. Since you are given now the spherical coordinates, the AR, A theta, and A phi, you will this is the vector components that you want, so that you will going to find the vector components in cylindrical. So again, this is for cylindrical to spherical, cylindrical to spherical, spherical to cylindrical. Okay, so if I were you, the trick is memorize this table, okay, so that you know the dot product approach again. Because again, there is a problem in your exam tomorrow that you will also use the dot product approach, which I already taught you last week. So after you memorize this, you will going to it will be easy for you to memorize this one. And if you memorize also this one is also easy for you. Okay? So that is why I am recommending to memorize you the table. Because if you have this, you will get this one, the matrix, because this is just nearly a replication of this one. And if you get this one, this is just a transposed version of this one. So dugtong-dugtong siya. They are chained to each other, or they are connected to each other. Okay? So you don't need to memorize the whole. Just strategize your memorization. Okay. Now, okay. Now, sir, that I know cylindrical to spherical and spherical to cylindrical, the last vector transformation that we have is from Cartesian to spherical. Okay, and spherical to Cartesian. Because then again, the Cartesian to spherical is direct conversion. So you have Cartesian to cylindrical. Last week I already told you that. I already taught you. Now I taught you cylindrical to spherical. Okay? And the spherical to cylindrical. But how about Cartesian to spherical and spherical to Cartesian? This is the last combination of vector transformation. Okay? So in your references module that you have for today, you can refer to the page 49, table 1.3. Okay, you are going to find also another table that contains the vector transformation from Cartesian to spherical. Okay, so this is the one. Okay, so this is the summary of vector transformation relations, rectangular coordinate system to spherical coordinated system. Okay, this is the summarization. So you will find this both table in your table 1.3 on page 49 of your modules. Okay, so again, this is the reason why you will going to memorize it. Okay, after you memorize it, you can convert it into matrix, because again, this is just the given. Ano, this is already, this has the same format as this one. You will just going to make the big X, AY, and AC into big letter, because this is the vector components and this is the unit vector. Okay, so in this one, you have given the Cartesian coordinate because you have x, y, z, and you will going to find its vector transformation in spherical, because here we have the vector components of r, theta, and phi. Okay, and now if you will going to need Cartesian to spherical, how about spherical to Cartesian? Again, just like what we did in the last slide, you will just going to transpose the matrix. So sine, cosine, sine, cosine, sine, cosine, sine, cosine. Cosine, 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 sine, negative sine. Cosine, 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 sine, negative sine. Negative sine, cosine, 0. Negative sine, cosine, 0. Okay, again, the transforming of matrix. Okay, just you will transform it. The row becomes the column, the row becomes the column, the row becomes the column. And then you will just going to replace the XYZ by R, theta, and phi. Okay? And then if you have this given, you will now be able to transform it into its rectangular coordinate system. Okay? Kaya nga ito guys yung nasa kaliwa kasi ito yung hinahanap. Ito yung hinahanap, di ba? And this is what you are given. Questions? Questions?
Wala po. Wala po.
Okay, so far, you nakakasunod. Can you follow, guys?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so not tomorrow, ano? Basta as long as you study the module, you will going to pass. As long that you study, especially in computations, especially the computations that you have in the module, you will pass. Trust me. I am giving you a hint already. Okay, so again, once you have the matrix, then you can create another table. So if I were you, you don't need to memorize all this. You don't need to memorize all this. You just need to memorize this one and learn how to transform it and how to convert it. Because again, it is just a matter of transforming changing the format, but the content is still the same. Okay. Now, we will going to have a first example, but this is the only example that I will give you. And after this, we will have a short questions or clarifications if you have, and if there's none, then we can end the meeting. I'm giving you the half of our time, nearly 1 hour, so that you can spend it in your studying session. Okay, so you can study in our exam. But if you are going to spend it on other leisure activities, make sure that tomorrow you are ready. Because again, you know the drill. You know the grade. You know that you're the one that is creating your grade. So, kayong bahala. Kung ang activity na ipapalit nyo sa 1 hour is mag-aaral kayo or what. No? You're the one who will go to suffer and not me. Okay. So, a vector f is equal to 3x a sub x plus 0.5 y squared ay plus 0.25 x squared y squared a sub z is given at the point 3, 4, 12 in the rectangular coordinated system. Express this vector in spherical coordinates. Okay, so again, this is already in your module. If you have your module right now, which I believe you have, because your class representative already collected it last Wednesday. So you can find this example to page Yeah, on the last page, page 50. Okay, but I will going to explain it just to make sure that you really know what you are what is the solution, because here in our solution, it is kind of shortcut. Okay, so again, you have given this vector f, which is clearly in rectangular coordinate system because you have x, the y, and the z. So this is in the rectangular coordinate system. But the problem is asking for for us to express this vector in spherical coordinates. So again, the first thing that we're going to do is to lay down the given find format. Okay, so lay down the given find format. You have the vector f, but then again, I have this arrow because I cannot bold it. It is much convenient if I draw an arrow. So f, this is the given, and also point P. The problem is asking for find the vector components, okay? Or specifically, the problem is asking for AR. Okay? I can also write, you can also write this, okay? Or this is the way. Vector F is equal to AR plus A theta, A theta, okay, plus A phi, A sub phi. Yan po. Mag-aaral maigi, sayang ang paaral ng magulang, lalo na kung nagdo-dorm ka. Okay, so yan po ha. Okay, this is the first one. So again, after you have the given find solution, you will need now proceed the solution. Okay, the first thing that you are going to do is to substitute that at a given point. So again, you're given 3x, this expression. So you have your x, which is 3, your y, which is 4, and your z, which is 12. This is x, y, z coordinates. So I will just going to translate it. I will just going to substitute it. So that is why this is the 1. Okay? So at point 3, 4, 12, again, I just substitute it, and then I will get vector f, which is equal to 9ax plus 8ay plus 36a sub z. Questions? Can you follow?
Yes, sir.
How about the others? Can you follow?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Next one. Now, this is this is where it gets starting. This is where it starts to bleed. So after you find it, okay, I will going to use the matrix format, okay, the matrix way to obtain the solution or to obtain the answer. Okay, based on the formula that we have, again, we are given ax, ay, and az, and then we have this format. Okay, we have the formula right here. Okay, so I was just going to translate it, but sir, I have the ax, ay, and az. Ito yun, no? Okay, this is the ax. This is the vector component for ax. This is the vector for component for ay, and this is the vector component for az. But the problem is, I do not have any theta or phi. Okay, because in the formula, it states that we need to use theta or phi. That is when this is where your coordinate system or transforming coordinate system you will be useful. Okay, so again, you're given the points 3, 4, 12, x, y, and z. According to the formula, if you already memorized the formula in coordinate system, in order to find the theta in spherical, so rectangular to spherical, you are going to use the inverse tangent of square root of x squared plus y squared over z. And this is inverse tangent of square, and that is, after translation, you will get 22.62. But what is the point of presenting the step-by-step solution? Because if you will just state the formula, and after that you are going to have answer the formula just like what you have in your module. So if you look into the module in the solution, in finding the angle theta, the formula is just stated and you've already computed for the answer, and the answer is already computed. If you will going to do that in that way, you will not be credited fully. Okay, this is not really a requirement, but I highly encourage for you guys to have your solution step by step, just like this one. Because if you have the solution step by step and the easier to follow, then you are eligible to get the full credit. So each of the question like this is worth 5 points. After you state the given and find, you already earned 1 point. After you state the final answer and box your final answer, you earned another point, 2 points. The remaining 3 points will depend on your solution. Okay, if you're just going to have your solution just like in the module, then you will get more or less 1 or 2 points, but you will not get the entire 3 points. Okay, so for you to be able to get the full credit, you can always step by step the solution. Okay, you can always present the step by step process. Okay, but again, this is not a requirement, especially that you have a limited time. So if you know to yourself that you cannot make it on time, if you will state it, you will still be able to pass pa rin naman. You will still pass. But this is for just the student who are aiming to go to perfect their solution. Okay? This is for just for the students too that are aiming to have a perfect score, okay? Or a high grade. But if you just only want to pass, then you can proceed to this one, and then you can proceed write this one to make it short, okay, or to save time. So balance it, guys. So again, similar for the fee. So if you're going to find in spherical to rectangular, you will have the formula of this one. And after plugging in the values, you will obtain 53.13 degrees. So now you have the value of theta and you have the value of phi. You are just going to plug it in, this one. So that is why this is sine 22.62, cosine 53.13, etc. So this follows. Again, the 9836 is your vector components along the rectangular coordinate system. Okay? Can you follow, guys?
Yes po.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next naman natin. Okay? After that, no? Again, dito yung diniscuss ko na yung 5 points. Ano? So again, after that, this is where we ended, you will going to multiply it. Okay? Sir, for the sake of the one that some of the students didn't really understand on what they will going to do or on how to multiply the matrix, you will go by this one. Okay? So for example, you have this one expression, sine 22.62 degrees, cosine 53.13 degrees. You are going to take this one and multiply it on the other side. Okay? So this one multiplied by 9 will become 9 sine 22.62 cosine 53.13. Naka-degrees dapat yan, it should be degrees. Again, I'm strict on this one because this is an angle. If you will just go into 22.62, then it is no longer an angle. Okay? So after that, sine 22, sine 53 multiplied by 8. You will go in this one. Plus, because again, this is positive. Okay? Plus 8 sine 22 sine 53.13. Cosine 22.62 multiplied by 36 cosine 22.62. And that process will continue. This one multiplied by this one. This one multiplied by this one. This one you multiplied by this one. And then you're going to add it. Okay? For the third row, negative sine 53.13 multiplied by 9. Negative 9 sine 53.13 degrees. Plus cosine 53.13 multiplied by 8. 8 cosine 53.13. 0 multiplied by 36. 0. Again, be careful to the sign now. For example, negative sine 53.13 multiplied by 36. Negative 36 sine 53.13 degrees. Okay? So, you will now obtain this one. So, questions? Can you follow?
Yes, sir.
Opo.
Okay. Now, in your module, the O8, the other section told me that your F theta is not the same in the solution. So I just correct it right here. So after that, after you have this matrix, then you are going to add it on your calculator. So bring your calculator tomorrow. 9 sine 22.62 degrees plus times cosine 53.13 degrees plus 8 sine 22.62 degrees sine 53.13 degrees plus 36 cosine 22.62 degrees, you will get 37.77. Same also for this one and this one, you will get negative 17.91 and negative 2.40. Now, you have FR, or the vector component of F, which is R, radial, the theta, and this one, okay, the F phi. Okay, and then you are just going to plug it in. So the vector component is equal to 37.77 E sub R. This is your AR. This is your AR, as you will remember. Na minus 17.91 A theta minus 2.40 A phi. Okay? At what point? 13, 22.62 degrees, 53.13 degrees. Sir, how do we get 22.62 and 53.13? Again, this is the coordinate system that we discuss. Ano? As you will remember, the spherical coordinates has the coordinates r, which is the radial distance, the theta, which is the co-latitude, and the phi, which is the azimuthal angle. Okay, so how do we get the 13? Yes, we get already 22.62 and 53.13, but how are we going to get the 13? If you will remember, if you have the coordinated system in rectangular and you will express it in spherical to get the value of r, if you already memorized the formula, it is stated that r is equal to square root of x squared plus y squared plus z squared. Your x here is 3, your y is 4, and your z is 12. And then after that, have the square root, you will have 13. Okay? So this is where we end. Okay? So questions regarding this problem.
Wala po.
Okay. So sir, I didn't notice that this one is also in the module. Do we still need to have this one to be stated in the module? The answer is yes. Okay, even though it is not in the module, it can be nearly stated. But sir, what if we do not have enough time? So that is why if you will go into this one and you will jump across this one, just like in the module again, you will not be fully credited. Okay, so out of 5 points, you can only get 3 points. Okay, so the remaining 2 is already gone if you didn't really notice it. But sir, what do we do if we have a limited time? That is the challenge, guys. Okay, that you will be able to answer this one in a limited time. Okay, so for your long examination, you will have a 7 questions with 40 points. So each of the question is 5 points, but one of the question is 10 points worth. So study. Okay, the exam will commence at 10 a.m. So you need to be at the circuits laboratory before 10 because do you have class before our class? May klase ba kayo or wala?
Wala po.
Okay, wala naman pala. Yes, yun. Okay, wala naman pala. So please be there at before 10. If you are far from the school, then please make it early. Leave your house early because again, we are strict in time. Why? Because the other section is also waiting outside for sure. By the time you finish your long quiz, the other section is waiting. And we cannot let them suffer if you are late. So whether or not you are in the classroom, the short quiz will start at exactly 10 a.m. So I am advising you that you will need to go at the circuits lab at 9:45 because we will just going to have the seating arrangement. Okay. Regarding for tomorrow's examination, the class rules. So my only policy is number one, don't ever caught cheating. Okay. If you didn't know the answer, it is better for you to get zero, than to cheat. Why? Because if I caught you cheating, not really cheating or cheating or copying others' student answer, it's either you or your whole section will suffer. Okay? What do you mean, sir, by the whole section? If I will give you final warning, so I give you 1 to 3 warnings, and if you somehow manage make me to get in the final warning, and after the final warning you still cheated, the exam will immediately stop. the exam will be immediately stopped, and finish or not finish, all the students will pass their paper. Okay? So if I caught you cheating, I will not declare the name, but if I caught you that you are looking at your classmates' answer, then I will give a warning. If after the three warnings and still some students will commit cheating or any unethical actions when taking their examinations, the exam will be immediately stopped. Okay, so the whole section is nearly affected. Ano? The whole section will be affected by your action. Okay, so I am reminding everyone that if you didn't know the answer, better yet, try harder. Ano? But guys, I will be frankly honest with you. Ano? The exam is not really that hard because again, the module is in your hands. Is at your hands right now. Okay, if you will just study each, okay, if you will just study the process, I can promise you that this exam will be an easy, it will be an easy exam for you. I am repeatedly um, I am repeatedly saying this because I'm giving you a hint already. No, just study, guys. No, but I will not beg you because it is your grade, not mine. Ano, so yun lang. Any other questions regarding the exam format or regarding for the examinations tomorrow?
Wala na po.
Bilis
Oo,
sumagot.
sir.
Okay. Questions regarding the examinations? Other, I will entertain some questions pa. Oh, so if you have any questions, okay, raise your hand. Okay. Yes, Miss Bulaklak.
Sir, may next class po kayo after po ng 09.
Kailan ngayon or bukas? Ngayon ba?
Bukas po.
Ah, yes, 08. Parehas kayo magte-take ng quiz.
Opo,
Parehas kayo magte-take.
sabay na lang ako dun sa 08, sir.
Pasasabay ka na sa 08. Sige,
Opo.
noted.
Magbibigay na lang po ako ng excuse letter po.
Okay, sige. Sabihin ko din. Sige, noted. Then, after nga pala, yung concern ng class rep last time, yung, sir, pwede bang pag-ibahin namin yung face-to-face namin? Gawin namin Sabado. I already talked about that sa kay Miss April, and she said na if the circuits lab is available at that time, then okay lang. But if hindi naman, hindi tayo. Kasi the reason we have a dedicated time to use the circuits lab is because there are other sections na gumagamit ng lab, ang alam ko. Oo. So that is why we cannot simply interchange the day that we will go to use it because there are other sections that are also using the laboratory. So, yun lang. So, sabi naman sa akin, pwede naman, sir, basta as long as walang ginagamit ng circuits lab. Yun nga lang, may nagamit yata kasi last time may gumagamit, no? Nung pagkatapos ng klase ko, may nakaabang na ulit nagagamit. So, I'm not really entirely sure din. Okay? Guys, ano pa po? Wala na? Yes, Mr. Dodge Suarnaba. Okay. Oh. Yun, very good question. Dapat din mga guys, dapat ganyan ang mga tinatanong nyo guys, no? Hindi nyo ina-expect ko. The first of all is, you can, the only 3 decimal places, your answer should be in 3 decimal places if you are talking about the vector components. As you can see in our previous, in our last week's discussion, in representing vectors and finding the vector components in the unit vector, we always use 3 decimal places. Okay, but if we are talking about the angle and the final answer, aside from that, so if you are answering unit vector components, your final answer will be in 3 decimal places. Okay, if it is decimal, and if aside from that, the angles and the other solutions are all expressed in 2 decimal places. Okay? To answer your question, if you are going to round it off on your final answer or what, during the process you can round it off. During the process you can round it off na. So, that ano. At saka kung magkaiba-iba man yun ng sagot, I will still recheck naman. Ano. More importantly guys, nga pala, write your solutions tomorrow legibly. Okay? If I do not follow your solution, if I can't follow the flow of your solution, then I will consider it wrong. Okay? So please write your answers legibly to get your full credit and to be able to, for the items to be checked. Ano? Kasi mahirap mag-check. So that I will be able to follow your solution. Because if I did not understand your solution, if it has too many erasures or if you jumped for another one, then I will consider it wrong already. Okay? And also, before I forget, no, some announcements. Bring short bond paper tomorrow. One short bond paper for your extra computation, no, for your extra sheet, because you will only answer in the back of the test paper. So it is 2-page test paper in long quiz. So at the back of the test paper, you are going to answer it. But for some cases that it is not enough, at least you have an extra. Okay, you have a reserve computation sheet. Okay, so I am advising to get you a short bond paper, because if you didn't have any extra and the back of your paper isn't enough, then you are no longer permitted to borrow or to buy short bond paper tomorrow. Short bond paper or long bond paper will do. Okay? So, questions pa. I will entertain some questions pa. Magtanong na kayo guys ha. Na, yes, Mr. Mercado.
Pwede po kayong maglapis po pag po yung sa solution po.
Solution, lapis. Hindi ako magpapalapis kasi naiiba eh. But if you will be able to draft muna your answer, you can do so in pencil. But your final answer and your final solution will be on ball pen dapat. Okay? And guys, yung short quiz natin, for the short quiz, it is pure terms. But again, there are basic formulas na kasama. So I'm giving a hint already. But as long as you know the concept and as long as you know some basic formulas, then you will be able to answer. So for your short quiz, 5 items is for the multiple choice. 10 items is also again another for modified true or false, just like the last time. And 5 questions is true or false. Fill in the blanks. Okay? But this time, erasures are not allowed in short quiz. But minimal erasures are allowed in long quiz. Okay? Just minimal. Because if too much, hindi na siya makakonsider. Again, I will consider it wrong. Okay. Any questions pa? Mag-aral kayo guys. Para yung pagpapaalala ko sa inyo guys. Mag-aral kayo kasi ayoko talaga na medyo delikado yung iba sa inyo. Nakikita ko agad ang trajectory. So mag-aral kayo. Pero again, too early to say pa naman. Let's see tomorrow. So, questions pa guys? I will entertain pa. I will give you 1 minute, formulate some answers, and after 1 minute and wala pa rin natanong, we will dismiss before 4 p.m. Okay? Sige po. Wait lang. Hintayin muna natin yung iba. 1 minute. So, I will post na rin pala. Sige, Sige, yes, Mr. Dwayne. Adrian.
Sir, tanong lang po, yung pong ginawa niyo pong example kanina, ganun po dapat yung magiging solution namin sa magiging long quiz po. Yan po yung parang naka-box po.
Ito yung solution eh. Ito talaga yung solution eh. Ito talagang gagawin nyo eh. Pero,
yung parang isa-isa ho. Kunwari, sin 22.62. Tapos cosine. Tapos muna namin. Kunwari, yung sagot niyan. Tapos yung sagot to nung sunod. Parang ganun po.
Yung isasagot. pwede naman, diskarte nyo rin naman, pero I am advising you na ito na yung format ng solution, ito na lang yung gamitin nyo because again, this is, kasi mahihirapan tayong ilagay. Saan mo kinuha yung value na yun, diba? Saan mo kinuha yung 13 or kung na compute mo dito is, for example, 13.23, for example lang. Saan mo kinuha siya? Saan mo kinuha siyang formula, diba? Sa 9 sin 22.62 cos 53.13 lang din, diba? So, pwede naman na. Nakadepende pa rin talaga siya sa solution nyo. Kasi kapag maayos naman yung solution nyo, you will still get a credit. I am just implying na ito para lang magkaroon kayo ng full credit. Kasi pag inisa-isa nyo, lalo na kung ito ay gagawin nyo. Pero again, hindi siya advisable. Kasi gets naman kita dito, sir, ito, computing ko muna to, tapos ito computing ko, tapos ito computing ko, tapos saka ko i-add para makuha ko si 37.77. Mas maganda kung ganun. Kasi computed na computed. Pero ang problem is, ang kalaban mo ay time. Okay? So, this is just enough para maka-earn ka ng full credit kapag may nilagay kang ganito. Okay? But if you already have this, tapos you suddenly jump for this one, then you will still get credit, but it is not full. So out of 3 points, if you have your solution like this one, so you will still get 1, 2 points out of 3. Depends kung gaano ka-detailed. It will still depend, guys, on how detailed is your solution. But again, as long na detailed yung solution nyo, you will get full credit. But I'm also, wina-warn ko din kayo kasi the more na detailed yung solution nyo, the more na mag-i-spend kayo ng time. The more detailed, the more you will spend time. And the more you will use too much time. So, balance it. If I will going to have detailed it by detailed, will I still be able to finish on time or not? So, it is your strategy. But still, present a legible solution and you will still get a credit. That is what important naman. Okay? Sige po. Ano pa po yun? Meron pa? I-upload ko lang sa inyo guys to password. Sa under coordinated system, edit ko lang. Then, upload ko na lang dito yung updated para meron kayong So, 2108 na lang gamitin natin. Kasi parang hindi na ako magsulat. Okay, save ko lang to. Okay, meron na na-edit ko na yung material. So, if ever that you are keen to find this, so you will be able to find this one. For this one naman, parang hindi naman to kasama. Basta guys, aralin nyo lang talaga yung solutions at saka terms and concepts. Sinasabi ko sa inyo. Pero hindi to syempre yung mga tanong. Hindi yan. But as long as you will follow the right process, you're good. You're good to go. Okay. Konting sakripisyo lang guys. Kasi naman sa mag-extend kayo ng 6 na buwan. Okay. Questions pa po regarding dito? Going once? Going twice? Okay. So tomorrow, you will be the first one who will going to take the exam. So good luck on your exam tomorrow. And please bring an extra bond paper. Please bring a calculator. Be at the circle stop at 9:45. Walang sisihan pag nag-exam na tapos na late kayo. Sir, pwede po ba Okay? Kasi 9:25 lang. Strictly 25 minutes lang ang short quiz. 5 minutes break. And then 1 hour and 30 minutes ang ating long quiz. Okay? Finish or not finish. Late or not late. The exam will commence. Kayo ang bahala kung sino na nandoon bukas ng ganong oras. Hindi yun lang makakapag-take on time ng exam. Kung pumunta kayo doon ng 9:05, di 20 minutes na lang yung natitira sa inyo para sagatan yung short quiz. So it is here. Again I am challenging you again guys. Defend what is yours. Defend this at all cost. Do not let this to be 2.5, 2.75 interest. Nasa sa inyo na yan. As of now, ito yung grade niyo. Kung pwede nga lang ilagay na sa portal. As of now, this is your grade. Defend these grades. That is for you. Defend your grade. Pero it's up to you if you're going to defend it. Okay? Let's browse para makita natin kung sino yung may mga Kung sino pa. Okay. Sige, tingnan nyo muna. I-absorb nyo muna. Okay. So if that's the case, so then again, use the remaining of our time to rest and to answer na. Maganda guys, practice. If I am recommending you, try to re-answer all of the problems in your module. That is your hint. Try to re-answer all. Yung walang tinginan. Ano? Then check if you will go, then check after you re-answer the problems in your module, check if you will still be able to get the final answer. And if you're not, if you did not get the final answer, then check what is wrong and the solution. And if you get the correct answer, then congratulations, you will pass to tomorrow's examination. Okay? So if that's the case, thank you very much guys for attending our today's meeting. I will see you guys tomorrow before 10 a.m. Use our time wisely. Thank you guys. You can now leave at the meeting. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you po.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you po. Thank you po.